My name is LeSane, and I'm your new Learning and Development Manager. Today we are learning about academic anxiety and how it affects our students. On this slide, we're talking about the 4 components of academic anxiety. Anxiety is your body's way of telling you that there is something in the environment in need of your attention. It is basically a series of biochemical changes in your brain that result in a state of heightened attention to the source of the anxiety. High levels of anxiety cause your body to prepare to fight or run away, commonly known as the fight or flight response. In our service, it will show up in your math, ELA, or assessments, whether it's an assessment at the end of the year or a simple chapter test. Okay? At this time, I have 4 volunteers to read through the column of the academic anxiety components, starting with worry.
Thought that prevent you from focusing on successful completing academic work. Worry.
Thank you. Emotionality.
Biological symptoms of anxiety.
Thank you. Task-generated interference.
Unproductive behaviors related to the task that prevent successful performance.
Thank you. Study skills deficit. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to give you all an example of each of these and how it would look. So for the first one, worry. This is the one that you might not see physically, but once you get to know your students, you'll be able to pick up on their habits. This is a student who's coming in with a negative mindset, and they're telling themselves that I'm going to fail, I don't know anything, I'm not ready for the test, and they might have even had a hard time sleeping the night before a big test or assignment. Emotionality. This is a student who has shaky hands or sweaty palms, they have a fast heartbeat, they might even start crying when they get frustrated over their test. Task-generated interference. This is a student who is constantly looking at the clock, they're looking around the room, trying to find something else to focus on, and when you look at their paper, they have a lot of questions that are either incomplete or incorrect. The last one, study skills deficit. This is the one that most people are able to relate to. This includes procrastination, cramming for an exam, not taking proper notes during class, and when they are studying, they're studying with the wrong people and in the wrong place. Okay? Any questions on that? Okay? So now, may I have 4 people to give me an example of a student who you've been working with who showed one of these behaviors? Go ahead, Tommy.
I have a student who's always shaking when I ask him to come right on the board.
Thank you. And which one is that?
Emotionality.
Good. Someone else want to give an example? Go ahead.
I have a student who always comes in sad and upset that he's going to fail whenever we have a test.
Okay, and which one is that, class? Worry. Good. Tyler?
I have someone who always looks at the clock during the test but doesn't have any answers written down on the test when I come around.
Okay, and which one is that?
Task-generated interference.
Good. The last one, anybody has an example of study skills deficit? Go ahead in the back.
I have a student who always waits to the last minute to study in the cafeteria during breakfast.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now that we all understand the 4 academic anxiety components, and we've been given an example, I need you to put everything away. So clear your desk. You should only have a pencil or a pen on your desk. What we have here is the academic anxiety box. So as you can see, each side of the box contains one of the components. And throughout the year, if you have a student who's struggling with one of these issues, you want to explain what's going on and tell them how to get through it, share some strategies with them, and then you're going to challenge them. So if you challenge them and they get through one of the components, you're going to let them pick something from the box. Okay? So today, for someone to pick something from the box, may I have somebody raise your hand and tell me, without looking at your notes, the 4 components of academic anxiety. Go ahead, Tom.
Worrying, emotionality, task, generated, study skills.
Good job, Thomas. Go ahead and pick something.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so that completes this slide. On the next slide, we're going to be looking at the strategies that you're able to use for your students. Thank you.